Do you ever feel like you're doing absolutely everything right? You go into the gym, you're trying to eat healthy, you're putting in the effort, but no matter what you do, it doesn't seem like it's enough to actually get you to where you want to be. You're not getting any results, you're not seeing any progress, and it just feels like nothing's working, despite the fact that you're not lazy and you're not unmotivated to do it. Well, that's where a lot of people who I help actually start out. Completely burnt out, frustrated, and just wondering why the fuck nothing's working. And 9 times out of 10, it tends to come down to the fact that they are just winging it. There's no real plan or structure, there's no support on hand, there's no feedback, there's no appraisal, and they are just left wondering whether or not they might be doing the right thing or not, which most of the time it isn't. Then they end up in a perpetual cycle of throwing shit at a wall and hoping that it sticks. And that's exactly where Jane found herself before coming aboard the team. She was trying to put in the effort, she wasn't skipping gym sessions, and she was actually trying to eat pretty well. But she didn't have the clarity, structure, or support, or the guidance of someone that knows what they're doing. This guy. So unfortunately, Jane was just spinning her wheels. Every week she'd go into the gym and try a new workout that she'd see online because it looks good, and try to eat healthfully despite not really looking at her calories on her protein, but then every single week hoping to see a budge on the scales. And if that sounds familiar, then that's because that's literally most people who start a fitness journey. Here's the thing, motivation isn't the issue. Effort isn't your crutch. You're just not putting your motivation and effort into any in particular direction. You're kind of just doing that. If you're training without structure and tracking without consistency, and eating well but not actually in control of your calories or your protein, then you're just busy, but you're not productive. There's a massive difference there. But when Jane came to me, we stripped it all back to the basics. We stopped guessing and we actually built her a system which actually works around her lifestyle rather than the other way around. So here's what we changed through the KP method, my tried and tested framework. A structured, progressive training plan. Not just something random that you found off TikTok. No, this is something that is structured around your lifestyle, your schedule, your goals, and more importantly, it's actually something that she enjoyed, one that she didn't mind doing, and actually went forward and actually loved doing, and actually loved progressing with it week on week. Because if you don't enjoy your training to a certain extent, you just won't fucking stick to it, and that's where you're going to fall flat on your face. We focused on getting stronger, building muscle, and actually making progress session to session. That made the gym something that she looked forward to, rather than something that she had to drag herself to. We also taught her about flexible dieting done right. No bullshit meal plans, no cutting out carbs, and no sacrificing her social life. No good or bad foods, and nothing to make her feel guilty. We just focused on getting her into a moderate calorie deficit while still including the foods that she enjoyed. She was able to enjoy meals out, holidays, social events, and still made progress guilt-free. And finally, we also gave her the full accountability and support which she was lacking beforehand. Daily guidance, weekly check-ins, real feedback, and adjustments based on her journey. So she never felt lost, and she never felt like she was doing it all on her own. And that's the power of having structure, because when you stop winging it, you stop wasting your efforts as well. And I mean, the results, they just speak for themselves, don't they? Her body's completely transformed. Her confidence has skyrocketed beyond belief. Her relationship with the gym, with exercise, with nutrition, and herself is unrecognizable. She can wear a bikini on holiday without shame or anxiety. She can also go on holiday without worrying what to wear, because all of her clothes look amazing on her. She's not just leaner, healthier, happier, but she's also free. And that is what this whole fitness thing is all about. Not just looking great, but feeling fucking phenomenal. And if Jane's journey has lit a fire under your ass and you want to follow it in her footsteps, especially as we're near the end of 2025, then here's what I want you to do. I want you to go into the description below, click the link and fill in the form. I'll be then in touch with you personally to see how exactly we can help implement the KP method into your life, ultimately guaranteeing you results that don't just stick, but they stick forever. A plan that's sustainable for you, that doesn't make you feel like absolute shite, and a structure that actually works for your lifestyle rather than against it. So yeah, follow the link, fill in the form, and I'll be in touch. In the meantime, give a like to this video if you liked it, subscribe to this channel, or follow my Instagram at k.p_health, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.